Hello, how you doing? Welcome back everybody to my channel, where you're gonna get to see an iPhone unboxing by me, not a tech tuber. I mean, I really need a new phone, and in fact, I'll show you guys why I need a phone. This is my current iPhone 8 Plus that has been cracked for, I think like 6 or 7, no, it's longer than that, isn't it? My phone's been cracked for like 11 months. This is my lovely case here. As you can see, it's falling apart entirely. This case used to be signed by Shay Carl and somebody else, and it's gone. The signature is completely gone. It's real wood, and that's how old it is. So we need a new phone, and today we're gonna get right into it. I would say I'm excited about having this new device, but it's not mine. This gorgeous, lovely piece of technology belongs to my girlfriend, White Paw, and because I wanted the special, fancy blue color, I'm not gonna get it till November, or maybe longer, it'll probably be delayed. All right, let's hop right into it. This is Apple's new packaging. If you've ever done a over-the-phone replacement of a product, you'll receive these boxes. They're really freaking nice. I mean, I don't recommend throwing them away, honestly, because of how useful they are for just shipping stuff. That sounds horrible. I'm gonna give this over there. Producer, thank you. Holy frick! Dude! Whoa. Okay, that's nice. That's gorgeous. And it's so small. Oh my goodness. So for those of you who don't know, what you're looking at right now is all the phone boxes that I have actually collected myself. I love iPhones. I am an iPhone fangirl, so take that as you will. All the boxes you just saw, I do not own all those phones. That's my parents' phones, my girlfriend's phones, and my phones. I love the iPhone boxes. And I love the packaging, so I'm excited to get into this one. We're gonna break the seal, come on. Ooh, there it is. So nice. Ooh. This gold phone looks so, ooh. That's, yeah, I love that. Oh my crap. They just straight up give you the phone. You don't even need to, what? You don't even need to take it out. This looks insane. The gold finish on this is, it's a mirror finish. I feel like you could probably, yeah, you could see the camera in it. That's very, 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 very impressive. I personally thought the best phone that I'd ever seen from Apple, here's the millimeter wave window. The best phone I ever saw from Apple was, wow, that's insane, was the iPhone 7 Plus Jet Black when they first came out with the Jet Black. Oh, it's cool to the touch and everything. And this looks way better than that. Look at the cameras. That's so crazy. Holy cow. All right, I'm not gonna take this plastic off yet. We'll do that in a second. We're gonna put that over there. We got designed by Apple in California. SIM tool, which is interesting because I think this phone is actually activated, but there's a SIM tool that comes with it, a sticker, and that's it. Hey, they're saving a lot of space in this by throwing away the rest of that stuff. So we don't have a power brick anymore. We don't have headphones anymore. And we get this brand new charger. So let's talk about this charger. If you can, go ahead and hand me that box there. So this is my girlfriend's iPhone 10 Max, phone 10 Max, whatever the frick it is, her box. I pulled this out today to do this video, and if we go ahead and open the box here, you'll notice something right off the bat. As I take out the top part, nothing was ever used in this phone box. There was not a charger brick used, there was not wired lightning headphones used, and even the original lightning cable is in here. People are complaining about this thing about leaving out a charger, and it makes honestly no sense. We have a billion chargers, we don't need more. Apple's doing a good job, and as you can see, some people don't even open their chargers because they have so many. Some of this is not even the right stuff. I'm just gonna put this away. Here, you take that. So I'm not worried about it. I think Apple made the right call. I think we don't need it. People who say they don't have a USB power brick, that sucks, but you can still charge the phone without fast charging. You don't need fast charging to charge your phone. Charge it normally. That being said, of course I am getting 2 USB power bricks from Anki, and I'll talk to you guys about those later. All right, it's time. Oh my gosh, this box is so nice. This is like, you know what this is like? This is like jewelry boxes. Feel the finish on it. Like Apple always has the most expensive packaging in the world, like to them to build. I remember one of the phone's packaging was like $16 or something like that. No, $6. Anybody who knows anything about manufacturing, a $6 packaging is insane for every single product. Think about it. It's millions. This is interesting. They show us the volume up, the volume down, and the sleeper switch, and the power button. Okay, and where to charge it. That's weird. Can you imagine if this is someone's first iPhone, the iPhone 12? I guess there is kids, right? Wow. I also don't have an OLED screen, so I'm very excited to see how this screen looks. I'm not used to a notch either. Dude, this is... Gosh, the gold looks so good. Oh, okay, hello. All right, so we have to go through and set up the phone. We're gonna go ahead and turn it on, activate it, sign into our Apple ID, and get everything like that set up. But this is just nuts. There is almost... I mean, it has to be like nanometers. The display is like almost not there. There's like no bezel. I'm gonna go with my nail. There's like no lip to this display whatsoever. I think they did a good job. I think the flat design is nice and easy to hold. This is so much smaller than my iPhone 8 Plus, and the screen is so big. It's impressive. It's crazy impressive. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this set up. We'll come back after this is set up and we'll do some preliminary fun here, and then I'm gonna take you guys outside and we're gonna have some fun out in LA. So I will be right back. All right, and just like that, we are set up, and this is my first time. That's insane. Face ID is crazy. It's my first time ever having Face ID, my first time not having a home button. I mean, it's also my first time having a really nice camera. So we're gonna go ahead actually, and we're going to take, ooh, it's telling me new camera tricks. We're going to just take a selfie real quick, a portrait selfie, to see what it's like taking a portrait selfie with a really nice camera. Wow, that's kind of impressive. I gotta look sideways or else you'll see the glint in my glasses. That's crazy, actually. That is so crazy. One more. Wow. Beautiful. So you guys will see that up on the screen right now, those two photos, and then we'll take one of you just before we get out of here. Ooh, that looks so good. It's trying to figure out the camera and everything. It's trying to figure out like the screen. One, so good, so good. All right, we're going to go ahead and take this out on the town, but a phone that's this nice, you're not gonna not put a case on it. I get it, the gold is gorgeous to look at, and that's the reason we went with Apple's brand new clear case. Let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy and pop it in here. So it's a MagSafe clear case. It's got a name. What's the name of this thing? Pro Clear. Pro Clear case, because it's a 12 Pro. All right, so we'll get this case out of here, and I'm curious to see what the gold is gonna look like through the case itself. Now, if you don't care about seeing the color of your phone, go ahead and get the silicone case. I've heard they're a lot better in terms of feel, long-term use, but I really wanted to see the color of my phone, and my girlfriend really wanted to see the color of her phone, so we went with the clear. That way we can actually enjoy the colors, because I've been getting a black phone for years now. Of course, stainless steel, I've already smudged the crap out of it, so I'm just gonna try and clean up the edges and pop it in here. Let's see. If you're a neat freak, this might be a bad case for you, honestly. There we go. Pops right in. Oh, frick! That is cool. There's a little alert because I'm putting it in a MagSafe case. One sec, let me show you guys that. That's cool. I like that. So there's some type of technology in this MagSafe that can transmit data to the phone itself. I keep forgetting I can just use my face. That's still crazy. Okay. So it's currently 7 o'clock here in LA. We're about to head out, go take some photos for you guys, some video, mess around with the night shoots on all the different cameras. We're gonna go to some fun places. We have some fun stuff planned. We'll meet back here potentially tomorrow to go over and do some stuff in the daytime. But I can't wait till I get mine. This phone is so nice. And this screen, I mean, you could see it perfectly from there. Focus on this thing. Look at that. Listen, coming from a cracked phone and going to something like this, look how much smaller it is and how much better the screen is. Bigger the screen is. I mean, I'm so excited. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go. Let's have a fun one.
And it's the next day. Welcome. I am so excited. I had such a wonderful shoot. It was an amazing time. I have some coffee to get the day started. We're gonna go through some of these nighttime photos. And all I gotta say is I am so freaking pumped. I love cameras. I have a Canon. I'm shooting on it now. The glass that it's attached to is like $800, $900, something like that. Glass is gas, baby. I freaking love some really nice camera lenses. But I am so pumped to show you what I was able to shoot on the iPhone 12 straight from camera, iPhone 12 Pro. Straight from camera, no editing whatsoever, and all basically auto. I did very little adjustments for almost every single photo you're about to see. Let's get right into it. All right, we start the photo adventure just with a picture taken in the car while we were driving with the ultra wide angle, just using the flash. I mean, it's amazing, it's nice, and it's clean. I just wanted to see what it would be like. I mean, you could see how dark it is. We ended up leaving Santa Monica at about 11 p.m. So just keep that in mind. We left at about 11 p.m. We left pretty freaking late at night. So a lot of these photos are really, really dark. So let's start going through them now. I had a fun time taking a picture of a bunch of neon signs. As you can see here, if we zoom way the frickin', we are getting some crazy grain effects. We have some really, really what we would call clean noise. So this is noise where all the noise from the image, all the artifacting matches the colors surrounding it, and it's not some randomness. If you don't know, most of the time with bad cameras, anything that's supposed to be black will be a dark navy, a purple, sometimes a really dark green, and it's never actually truly black. But this is, simply put, is just absolutely immaculate. All right, this next shot here is from the Santa Monica Pier. This was taken on a tripod, and I think I decided to go for a 5-second exposure. You can see the cars down below. You can see the details in this freaking hood scoop here. You can see everything. I mean, look at how far out we can see from this camera. This is also a 4K photo, by the way. So this isn't even the original size. If I make it full size, you can see this is on this tiny display. This is what the full size image is. You can see that a night shot photo actually blows out all the highlights. So this is something I just wanted to see what the night shot was. And then when I let the camera do its own math and its own, albeit say damage, it figured out this image here. This is just impressive because on my iPhone 8 Plus, you can't take a photo like this. It's not possible. If you try and take a photo on an iPhone 8 Plus of this scene, you're gonna see nothing. This is another example of an amazing photo here. This is nearing the front of the Santa Monica Pier. These palm trees are not lit. There's no light pointing at these palm trees whatsoever. This is just a shot. I held the camera and took a photo. It's not stabilized or anything like that, and you can see everything. I mean, the detail in this is immaculate. Look at this shot. This shot's insane. Seaside on the Pier, I believe, is a restaurant in Santa Monica. Yep, it's a restaurant. And we just took some shots over here. Look at, this is about 8 o'clock at night. This camera is looking at super bright neon. And look at the detail in this photo. I am just absolutely blown away. This is a camera that you can play Candy Crush on. Watch TikToks. This is a camera that just fits in your pocket with no editing, no added glass, nothing. Here's a portrait shot of freaking Waipaw at the edge of the pier. These are all shots done in seconds. In seconds. This portrait mode shot is shot at about a 35mm range. The aperture is open to, I think it was like 2.5. I have a 10 to 18mm lens right here, and the aperture stops at 4.5. It couldn't take a shot this good. If it wanted to, it couldn't. It couldn't get the nighttime shots. Here's we were spamming the portrait mode selfies, and this is what we got. I mean, this is a spammed shot. You can see the detail in my beard it's not pulling in random colors. The noise is so uniform. It's crazy. Now, this shot is incredible. This is of the beach at night. This is about 8:30, 9 o'clock, I think. Let me see if I can see the time. 9:20 24 p.m. in LA in the winter. It is so dark outside, and you can see everything. Look at this neon. Look at how well it exposes the neon, and look at how clean the shadows are. I can turn this photo into something amazing with just a tiny bit of editing. Here's the deal. Like, look at this portrait shot. Holy frick. The detail in this freaking thing is immaculate. Look, it messed up at the top. This tiny top here of this maroon, it's where it's messed up. I am not using any special photo apps. I am not using any special photo techniques. I'm not adjusting contrast. I'm not adjusting exposure. I'm not adjusting anything. The camera just does it. For a phone with almost no editing to perform this well with my first day using it, I am absolutely blown away. For those of you who don't know, I love iPhone photography. I've always, look at this. Look at the detail in the fish taco. Look at the Pacific Park. Look at the detail in the tentacles. What time is this? 9:36. We're just getting later and later into the evening, and we are still maintaining insane shots. I'm just impressed. I'm just impressed. This is a photo that I took on, I believe, on the front-facing camera. Yeah, this is a photo I took on the front-facing camera, I believe, using portrait mode with a long exposure on a tripod. We just set it up and took a photo. Again, this photo is in 4K. It's a 4:3 aspect ratio. It's a massive photo. It's an insane size. But that right there is a perfect Instagram. That right there is a perfect Instagram. Anything else, dude? Noise reduction? Sure. Max the noise reduction out. Done. Now put it to fit. That was a tiny edit. I just killed all of the detail in our hair. I killed all the detail in the mask. But guess what? That's an Instagrammable photo that I just edited in like 3 seconds. And I didn't have to carry around this freaking huge camera with me. It's just so, like, that's a good Instagram photo right there. That's done. That's an amazing Instagram photo. I am just absolutely so blown away at the ability to just quickly do stuff with this. And we're gonna end it there. I mean, I'm just so impressed. I'm so absolutely freaking impressed. I can't believe what I was able to capture on this phone just by pressing a freaking button. No editing, no post-processing, none of that stuff. And the only edit I did live with you guys. I just can't wait. And I have a lot of apps that I like to use. Again, that phone's not mine, so I can't download any of my fancy pants apps yet. I'm gonna wait for mine. Mine should be coming in the mail very shortly, and then we'll do a fun little video of that. But I have an iPhone 8 Plus versus this comparison coming out. Me and my girlfriend are gonna go out and take photos in the morning so you guys can see what that's like. We're gonna do some action shots. We're gonna do some videos. We're gonna do some movies. Bunch of more iPhone videos coming out and other content as well. Please listen to the Beers and Bean podcast if you have not already. It's a podcast with me and my friend where we just talk about whatever we want to talk about. We're both content creators, streamers. We have very similar mindsets and ideas, but we have very different histories, and it brings so much interest into that podcast. I think it's an amazing podcast. If you want to listen to it, the link's down below. My Twitter's down below. Everything else is down below. I look forward to seeing you guys soon, and stick around because we're going to be doing an iPhone 12 Pro versus iPhone 12 Pro photo competition between me and my girlfriend. All right, guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.